different items used in this protest, one of them being, it looks like flashbangs. There have been several instances.
You're watching WAFF 48 News at 10 with Margot Gray and Chief Meteorologist Brad Travis.
Good evening, everyone. The spree of gun violence across the United States continues tonight. We start in Knoxville, Tennessee, where investigators say a student at a high school fired at officers and was killed by police. Tennessee authorities say police responded to a report of a gunman at Austin East Magnet High School in Knoxville. We're told officers found him in a bathroom and ordered him out, but he wouldn't comply. That's when the student reportedly opened fire and police fired back. The student died at the school and an officer was shot in the leg and taken on to surgery. This is just the latest incident involving gun violence in the community surrounding the school. Knoxville's mayor says everyone needs to work together to put a stop to it.
We all need to work on this together. KPD's doing their part, and so is the school. It's a big challenge, and we're going to need everybody in the whole city to work on this together.
The investigation into this latest school shooting remains active and ongoing. Meantime, Minneapolis and one suburb on edge tonight after a 20-year-old was killed in an officer-involved shooting on Sunday in the nearby city of Brooklyn Center. Here's a live look at protesters gathering in the streets tonight of Brooklyn Center. Both Brooklyn Center and Minneapolis under curfew tonight. This is the second night in a row protesters have taken to the streets over the shooting death of Dante Wright. Now, this police body camera footage released today shows how everything unfolded. Wright was pulled over on a traffic violation, but discovered he had a warrant. Officers tried to make that arrest, but he hopped back into his car. That's when an officer reached for what she thought was her taser, according to the police chief, but instead pulled out her gun and shot Wright. This is all unfolding right as the third week of the Derek Chauvin murder trial begins. Today, the prosecution wrapping up with emotional testimony from George Floyd's brother.
Me and George, we grew up together. As my mother, she's no longer with us right now, but that's my oldest brother, George. I miss both of them.
After 11 days, Derek Chauvin's legal team will present its case. 2 years ago, Huntsville teen Nigel Shelby took his own life. His family believes his death could have been prevented, which is why they plan to sue Huntsville City Schools. WAFF 48's Caroline Clapp is live outside Huntsville High School tonight for us, where Nigel attended school. Caroline, break down why his attorneys and families say the school is to blame.
Margot, after Nigel's death, his mother tells us that his son was constantly being bullied for being gay and for the color of his skin.